morning.
Morning.
We are on day 11 of our vlog, and we've had a little technical difficulty this morning with the camera and the
Recording.
Yeah.
Someone forgot to turn the microphone on for the first recording.
I was really excited about getting the Dashcam installed.
Yeah.
So we're on our way to Dollar Tree to pick up some pepperoni because I'm making homemade pizza tonight.
Yum.
I'm on the second day of the homemade sauce.
Right.
Because I wanted it to set overnight. And, you know, it is just so bright.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. Now it's so dark. Okay. Before we begin, I want to tell you that I did receive this item for free or at a reduced price in exchange for my honest review. All opinions are my own.
Okay, we are installing the Zero Edge car black box dash cam. Right now I'm setting the date and time on the camera.
We did have a little bit of problem getting the menu button to work, but Jeffrey
finally got it to work. It does a number of different things here, such as gravity sensing, parking monitoring, motion detection. It does come in quite a number of languages, as you can see. It has an automatic off, sound effects that you can turn on or off.
Okay, so we've got the date and time set. This installs, we installed it behind the rearview mirror, and it just slides on and off right there. It's a real nice little way of mounting it. You just slide it on. It's nice and located. We've got a nice view from the front of the car. It records in small increments, so it'll take a little video. It actually is recording continuously, but it'll save the files in small amounts, either 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, or 10 minute increments. This way you can edit them easier, edit out what you don't want. You can overwrite the files easier. It comes with a 16 gigabyte SD card. It can handle up to a 32. I was reading that on continuous play, the 16 gigabyte is enough for about 3 days worth of recording. So it's not bad. The only issue with the continuous recording of it is you'll have to have some sort of power source for it, so it will record. Otherwise, the battery will go dead on it because the internal battery only lasts for a little while, but it's enough that if you go shopping, it'll keep recording, or if you have the motion sensor set up, or you have the vibration sensor, if the car gets bumped, it'll record. You'll have those little snippets, but it'll if you try to use it like through the night, the battery will go dead over the night, unless you have a different power source for it. But while you're driving and everything, you have it plugged in. It's running off your car battery, so it's it's charging the battery and running off the car battery, so you have continuous recording. Okay, so we're on our way. We've got the dash cam installed. We're going to see what it does, how well it records and everything. I think it's going to be fun to play with. I'm looking forward to our next vacation that we take, our next road trip, so that we can actually record some stuff. Because we can also set the audio on it to record, so we can actually do a...
yeah, it looks like it has a mic plug-in too.
Yeah, so we could probably plug the mic into it that we have, and just sit there and do a running commentary the whole trip if we want to.
Well, I did receive another invitation from Martha yesterday for the event in New York City in November.
Well, if we can figure out a way of doing it, I think it would be a good thing for you.
Okay, so we're here at the Dollar Tree, and I'm waiting on Jeffrey to catch up with me. Here he comes.
Yeah.
we're going to head in and look
They
for
have
some
quite
pepperoni.
a bit of Halloween stuff, don't they, Jeffrey? Yeah, I kind of like, look at that pumpkin. I kind of like that, and that little ghost too. That's kind of cute. Oh, look at that little sign up there. Yeah. Little door knockers. So some really cute stuff out already. Looks like Jeffrey has found the pepperoni here. So no small pepperonis, I guess?
Nope.
Nope.
The tiny ones.
All right.
The large slices.
Okay, so I guess that's what we're going to get.
Okay, so we've finished at Dollar Tree. We got our pepperoni for our pizza tonight. And we are going back home now. I have noticed on the dash cam when you stop for a little while, it does stop recording. I was noticing the little blinking light on it that when we get to a stoplight, it would stop recording because we were sitting still. But once we started moving again, once it felt the right amount of vibration, it would start recording again, which is kind of cool. Okay, so I just saw a billboard for Mississinewa 1812, the weekend of October 9th through the 11th, which is also the same weekend as the Hartford City Civil War Days. I have been to 1812 and I've been to Civil War Days both. I much prefer Civil War Days. 1812 is okay as a reenactment, but the Civil War Days is definitely a much better reenactment event. There's a lot more to do, a lot more activities involving kids and education-wise. The reenactors definitely get into it at Civil War Days. They also have on the Saturday night of the weekend, they do a wonderful night firing of artillery. Sorry about that. We had some nice loud traffic around us. I think the cost is also a little bit different. I think 1812 costs probably like $10 a piece or something like that, I think.
I thought it was closer to 20, but I might be off.
Yeah, it's like $10 to $20 a person. Civil War Days, it's $7 for adults. It's like $5 for children. So the cost is not bad. They have a lot of different food vendors out there. They have them in the modern area plus in the reenactment area. So depending on what you're looking for, you can go into, the actual reenactment area and get, more or less period food from people in character, as if they were from that time period, which is kind of cool. It's kind of fun for kids a lot of times. Sheri wants me to explain the different reenactments. 1812 is a reenactment of the Battle of Mississinewa, which happened in 1812 when we were actually at war with England, but we had a skirmish up here, and really more or less what it was some forces from some colonial troops here in Indiana attacking a winter camp of the local Indian tribe. It wasn't really much of a battle. It was more of a slaughter. Whereas Civil War Days over in Hartford City, they're reenacting different periods of the American Civil War, which which was 1861 to 1865. While there wasn't much of anything that actually occurred in Indiana, except for very far down south along the Ohio River Valley, they do like to get reenactors together. They participate in reenacting some of the battles. You know, they're not full-fledged, you know, not enough reenactors to do the full battles, but they have enough people to give you an idea of what it was kind of like when the two sides met and fought with each other. And, okay. Yeah, and so, you know, that's part of why I like Civil War better. You get a lot more interaction. They also have people who are in character, some of the different generals who will get up and talk about their lives. Generally, I think they normally have someone who is portraying Abraham Lincoln, and he'll get up and talk about the different periods of his life. You know, what it's like being president during a war. I know in the past they've had someone doing Mark Twain, which was very entertaining because he talked about, you know, his life at the time of the Civil War, and it just, you know, you get a nice interaction. You can ask them questions. These people have done a lot of research into their characters, so they know the answers to, you know, a lot of things about what was going on at that time, you know, what their life was like. So I definitely enjoy Civil War days. Okay, so Sheri has the camera going. This is actually video that we took using the Dashcam. This was as we were leaving Dollar Tree. She commented immediately that the windshield needs to be cleaned. But you can see it's actually pretty good quality video. It's you know, this is turning on to the bypass. Some of the businesses that we're going past. You know.
This is Marion, Indiana.
Yeah, this is Marion, Indiana, and it's actually, you know, really good video. I think this will be interesting to play with. I'm thinking one of the ideas that we may do is there's somebody had done a video of the bypass back a number of years ago. You know, it was what, like 85 or something like that.
Yeah,
okay.
And
So the Dashcam worked really well. It actually recorded like 50 files in just the short little drive that we did. It does automatically record over some of the files. It'll record over the shortest files first once it runs out of room. So if you record long files, it'll save those first. You know, give you a chance to get them off of the
camera. And it will take up to a 32 gigabyte card.
Yeah, it will take a 32 gigabyte card. We have a 16 in there right now. And what I was reading, it did say that the 16 should last for about 3 days worth of recordings if you just set it to record all the time, basically. But yeah, we did 50 little snippets, which we'll have to go through and see just what we have, what we want to save, what we want to splice together if we want to splice anything. But it's a nice little chunk. And the first couple of files there, the audio was on, so we may want to save something like that. We may not. I don't know.
So hey, Sheri Ann Richerson from experimentalhomesteader.com.
And Jeffrey Rhoades.
And we are here today to do an unboxing video. Yay! Jeffrey gets to help with it.
Yes.
Hey, show that little box, Jeffrey.
Okay, we have this small box.
From Amazon.
And we have a
package also
envelope
from Amazon.
package.
Yes.
Okay.
And Jeffrey is pretty excited to see what's in here because he has no clue, do you, Jeffrey?
Nope, no idea at all.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
This is
Okay, you guys.
super cute desserts.
Yeah, this is to make those cute round chocolate desserts that you see on the top of cupcakes and stuff. So Jeffrey should be really happy. That means I got to make you chocolate candies this weekend.
Okay. More chocolate candies.
Yum.
Works for me.
Yeah, works for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Now that box is out of the way. Now we have.
And the next item is super cute. I can't wait till he sees this.
Okay.
Okay, I can't wait to try it on.
Yeah. Okay. We have.
You got to take it out of the package. What is? It is a.
It says women. Well,
it's a corset.
It's a corset. So.
And it made me feel really fat because I had to order the 4XXXX. Yes, that was
4XL.
Yeah, I was not. Yeah, we'll see how this fits.
Okay.
Isn't that adorable, Jeffrey? And boy, does it look tiny. Oh, okay.
Actually,
it looks huge.
It's.
Okay, well, I went by waist size, which is what they said, so we're going to see how it fits.
Yeah.
So that's our items for today. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.